Kiki Global Flavours is back, but with now a budget season. Hello, happy new year to you guys. Welcome back to Kiki Global Flavours. I hope you had a merry Christmas, you enjoyed yourself with your loved ones, and we are now back. I know that the holiday season can be strenuous on the family budget, and being January, things might be a little bit tough, but not to worry. Kiki Global Flavours is back, but with now a budget season. I'm going to be showing you how to make the cuisines of the world with as little budget as possible. Today we're going to be making Akuri or Akuri. This is an Indian Persian dish, so it has a bit of a mix of Persian heritage and Indian heritage. And as you can see here, I'll be showing you a close-up. It's eggs. We are making eggs, so I know wherever you are, this is something you can replicate with the lowest price possible. And I'm going to be showing you how to make Akuri, so welcome. So the main star is our eggs, and then everything else here is just to supplement that and to bring out the flavor. And also here we have some bread, which you're going to be enjoying this with. So from this you can already tell this is mostly a breakfast dish, but you of course can have it as a snack also, or an afternoon tea snack, but it's giving a breakfast vibe. But of course you can also make a curry and have it something else. We are going to now start to prepare our dish. This is very fast, so even in addition to it being a meal that is budget friendly for you and your family, it's also a quick one. So if you have things to do, maybe you have kids in the house, you do not have time to cook a very elaborate meal, this is perfect. So I'm going to come in with my oil. So of course also the quantities of that depend on you. For me, if I can reduce the amount of oil, then I will do so. If it's possible for me to cook with less oil, I prefer that, unless the dish calls for it to be, maybe deep fried or oily. The onion has cooked a little bit. I don't want it to brown, so I'm going to add my green onion. Of course, the quantity that you're using also depends on the number of eggs that you're going to be using. It's already getting fragrant in here. I love it. So I'm going to do my ginger, garlic, and turmeric. So next I do have my pepper, which is a part you can skip if you don't want the heat. Also you can remove the white seeds if you want to reduce the quantity of the heat, but for me I'm okay with the peppers, but I'm not going to do all of it. Here I have my, call it dania, I think it's cilantro, so I'm going to add just half of it at this point. Let it cook just a little, and then also come in with now my tomato. So this bit, of course, you're going to give it some time to cook. So a fascinating fact about eggs and Akuri. So in my research, I found out that there's so many egg dishes around the world. You'd be very surprised. So some of them, even in India, because we are in India today, include egg burji, baruchi Akuri. I hope I'm not butchering those terms. And also we have shakshuka, which is in North Africa and Middle East, which is more of like a poached egg. We have, I think, tamagoyaki, which is in Japan, an omelette. We have chawanmushi, also in Japan. It's a custard dish. We have menemen in Turkey, which is also egg in a pan with tomatoes. We also have a curry, which everyone knows. We have kuku sabay, which is in Iran. We also have some scorched eggs in UK, and the list is endless. So that is very fascinating to know that so many countries around the world are enjoying their eggs almost in a similar way, just introducing their own unique kick to it. The tomatoes are almost done. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt, not too much because also pepper is hot, which is makes it a bit bitter. So look at that, how colorful it looks. It looks very colorful. So we are going to give this a bit more time, and I'm going to now be whisking my eggs. The more you whisk, the fluffier they become. So I'm going to pour this in. So the thing is, I won't cover it because I want them to be not too wet and also not too dry. So also this depends on the preference that you have with your eggs. Whether you like them very runny, but of course it shouldn't be that dry. This is the perfect consistency for me. It's not too dry, but also it's not too runny because I don't naturally enjoy runny eggs, though that's also something you can do if you enjoy. So I'm going to turn off my heat and add the rest of my cilantro, and we will use the remaining bits to garnish. I have here some margarine, so you can use any kind of margarine that you have, whether it's the store-bought one, butter, whatever is available to you. So yeah, I have just the margarine that you spread on bread, so you can use this to toast your bread. And I have my 2 slices of white bread. It can be any bread that you like. Curry is ready, so look at how yummy that looks and how colorful it also is. So I'm just going to go in. It looks yummy and I know it's going to be yummy. The flavor is so elevated with just the natural spices, the turmeric, the ginger, the garlic. This makes a difference. I dare all of you to try your eggs this way. Let me know maybe if you're from India or you're from a culture that makes this, what you do different, some tips for the next time, and enjoy. So we'll see where we go next on our budget series, and we're very committed to making sure in this season you still get to enjoy all the meals and all the cuisines of the world in a budget friendly way. Bye.